Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today I have something different for you guys. I'm going to attempt to speed run Left Behind DLC for you guys. Hopefully, if you are having some trouble, if you're trying to speed run through this, or you're just trying to play through it quickly and get the trophy, this is on normal mode, and I'm going to show you how I did it. It is not perfect, but this is going to be like, I'm going to keep attempting how to get like the best time, so I wanted to kind of take you guys on this journey with me. So let's get to it. Alright, we're going to run straight back on there, but first we're going to grab a brick. I'm going to go straight to Weston's Pharmacy, which has its own Twitter page, and you can check out the updates, what's been happening in the town right before the outbreak, which is really cool. We're going to go pick up the note from the woman who kidnapped the pharmacist, and we are going to...
Maybe he's got something.
Yeah, we have to read through this, and then we're going to go straight to the back of the register here, and we're going to pick up some scissors in the drawer. I'm going to try and get through this playthrough with picking up as much as possible, with trying to waste the least amount of time as possible. And this is on normal mode. Alright, so we're going to run straight to the American Girl, whatever the hell creepy ass doll shop this is. We're going to open this gate, and we're going to run straight to the back left, and we're going to pick up the collectible, which will give us the key to open that door in the Weston's Pharmacy. There's also some collectibles to your right behind the cash register, but I'm going to show you that in a minute. So we're going to go to the back left here. You don't need to pick up the other collectible, which is a photo, but there's one there if you're looking to collect it. I'll try and point them out if I see them, or if we pass them. Alright, so we got the key. We're going to go behind the register, pick up the crafting items, and we're going to crouch walk out of here because there's going to be a clicker waiting for us as soon as we come out. So we're going to brick him and take him out so we don't have to worry about being quiet, running past him. Ellie has this great ability. You can just, even Joel too, you can always stun someone and then come up on them and stab them with her knife, which makes for a real easy kill. Joel can't do this unless you do the shiv trick and waste shivs. So we're going to pick up another brick and pick up the alcohol that the clicker dropped, and we're going to run back into the pharmacy. We're going to unlock the door, and we're going to find out that that first aid kit isn't going to have anything good for us. But to the right of the office, there's to the right of this to the right in this room, there is some crafting items that you can pick up. So you're going to walk to the right after she's finished having her moment. I'm going to go to the right here as soon as that little mini cutscene ends. There's nothing in there. I don't know why I checked there. There's something in the drawer there. There's another drawer you can open, but there's nothing in it. So we're going to hop back out this window. We're going to go to the right. We're going to go to the photo shop. And we're going to go around, and when we come out here, we're going to go to the left. There's going to be 3 crafting items we're going to pick up. Alright, there's all 3 of them. We're going to go back out. We're going to find the dead soldier, and he's going to have the a first aid kit. We're going to be able to have some bandages. There's another collectible right next to him, which I am not going to pick up because we don't need to look through any of this speedrun attempt. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go through. We're not going to upgrade my health. We're not going to use that health because I know where to pick up health items in the next area. We're going to hop over here, and that'll bring us to the next cutscene with Ellie and Riley. Yeah, I try not to use my health kits because I know where to find all of the crafting elements that we'll need, where it'll give us the health. It'll increase our health without having to use the health kit.
That was close, huh?
Alright, so these like mini cutscenes take a minute. I can't move here. I have to wait for Riley to finish her little talk with Ellie, and then we're going to follow her. Now, I posted the other day during my speedrun attempt, I tried to bypass Riley when she was going through the apartment, and it caused a glitch, and she fell through the geometry, through the floor. It was really funny, but so note to self, when you're trying to speedrun this, do not bypass her. That's why I'm not running past her in this point, because it caused a few minutes delay So that already ruined the speedrun attempt, but I just wanted to show it with you so you can avoid doing it on your playthrough. So just let her lead the way and you'll be fine. Can't bypass her there. It takes too much time. Because then it'll bring you right outside the door and you'll have to go through it all over.
Something like that.
Okay, so now we just have to
Almost killing me thing was a test.
follow her here.
She wanted to know I was committed.
Certain things you just cannot go past. Kind of have to wait for it to happen, and that's just part of this game. Okay, so we're not, there should be a collectible, I think, behind that couch or on that table. They can do a optional conversation there. The Firefly logo, we're not going to do that. We're going to just keep on running. Now here I don't think it matters if you try and bypass her. I don't think you physically can, but try and stay close to the wall as possible so you can jump out that window. And it'll just trigger the cutscene a little faster once you jump off the next ledge here. Okay, this is an unskippable cutscene, so we're just going to wait for it to be finished. And we're going to follow Riley down and around. I love seeing the town from a different perspective. Look, there's the building. There's the slanted building from where we were with Joel and Tess and Ellie in The Last of Us.
Hey, so
All right.
maybe I should join the
Yeah, that board won't let you fall down on it. It'll just stop you from walking because you're not on it the right way, which I thought was pretty cool because if you fall through there, that's all over. All right, so you can bypass Riley here. You're going to keep on running. We're going to go around and down. We're not going to stop for any of the optional conversations we can have in the tent or about Winston or about the horse. But if you go around to the right behind this escalator and in front of you, there's two optional conversations. Just wanted to point those out to you. That little sign to the right, and there's a sign behind where they'll talk about their dream vacation. But we're going to keep on going down the escalator. And once we get to the part where she talks about Winston, we're going to crouch walk. So we can go a little faster, because if not, it automatically slows you down. See, I immediately go to the crouch walk there. And then when she asks if she knows what happens to Winston, Ellie goes, I don't know. That's when you can start running again. Otherwise, it'll just be walking slow. Now we're going to bypass the merry-go-round. We're going to bypass the photo booth. I'm just trying to get Riley to get here a little quicker. I have to wait for her to come through so she can give me the prompt so we can lift this and try not to kill ourselves.
Ellie.
And I like that they put in here for the assisted technology, because if people have some disabilities or issues where they can't quickly tap on the triangle like they did in The Last of Us, they learned that people with disabilities and certain issues couldn't do that, so they made it just a press down button. Or you can select it if you need to use the press down button instead of quickly tapping it if you physically cannot do that, which I thought was so amazing. They're very proactive working with people with disabilities and inclusion, which I think is incredible. All right, so we're going to open this door. Riley's going to scare the shit out of us. But we're going to go straight to the mask, the wolf mask, and we're going to roar. Once we roar, we can just kick it on right out of this place. If you want, there are some collectibles and plenty of optional conversations in here. There's the Skeleseer to your left, right over Ellie's left shoulder there. But since I've gotten all these trophies, I'm not going to do that. We're going to put on the mask, we're going to roar, and then we're going to go right out the back door. But this is such a cute part in the game. I enjoy playing this all the way through and going through all the optional conversations. But since I've done that 100 times already, I'm just showing you the quick way to get through this. This you can't skip, this cutscene. But also, if you don't know, there are some Uncharted Nathan Drake little Easter eggs in here. There is a costume in the back of the store. We're going to pass it all the way on the right in the corner there. Alright, so once you do that little triggered event with Riley, you're going to be able to do the Brickmaster achievement trophy here. If you win, she's going to go through some exposition, some, talking. We can't start until she's done with her little story there. And then we're going to break out the windows, try and beat her as quickly as possible just so you can be finished with this as soon as possible.
To answer a question. No sarcasm.
What is this, truth or truth?
All right, so while we're trying to get all these bricks laid out, sometimes you can just hit L2 and it'll automatically like give you the circle that'll highlight. I'll show you that too. See right there, I'm not even using the, I'll just throw it, but you don't have to hold down L2. If you have the brick in your hand at R2, it'll automatically, see it lights up when it's on the target. I definitely missed one here, so my bad. So I'm going to try and break out all of these windows and get through it. I know where all the bricks are. If you just run around the area and just clicking triangle, it'll pick up the brick. Oops, I missed. So we're going to, God, why am I taking so long? God, let's see, this is what's good about, I figured recording it so I can go back and see where I messed up and where I could save some time. See, if you highlighted that, it's kind of hard to see there. So if you L2 and R2, it might make it a little easier for you to aim since it's so far away. I think that's the last one. Now, you get to ask Riley a bunch of questions. You can ask her about Anna's mother. You can ask her about why she left. Here, I'm just going to hit no. I wonder what would happen. I'm probably going to try next time just walking away, but I don't know if it makes you choose. It only takes an extra second, but I'm going to try that next time to see if we even have to choose. I think it's kind of mandatory that you choose something, but let's see. Now you have to wait for Riley to open the door. She's going to saunter her way over finally, and we're going to just run past her as quick as we can, and now we're going to go downstairs. She's going to show us the switch we're going to have to flip, but we're going to bypass her on these steps here. You can't jump over the steps though, like we can in The Last of Us with Joel. You're going to make a right, ignore that first door. There is a collectible in that first room if you choose to look for it. And I'm going to go right in here, wait for Riley to come because she has to open it. When she opens it, just get ready to hit triangle so you can flip the switch for her, and then we're going to go back out and run through. It's going to be a cutscene.
There's no way this is gonna work.
Yeah, the prompt didn't even come up because I was already pressing it. Yep, so I have to wait for her, and then I will be able to run now when she starts to go.
The whole mall is lit up?
Let's go find out.
Yeah, see, I start to crouch walk in case it doesn't let you run as fast. Sometimes it just doesn't let you.
You ready to see this?
Wait.
This we can't bypass. This is an unskippable
I know what you're
cutscene.
trying to do. And
So they're going to have their little talk.
I'm really glad that you're not dead. I mean, I'm glad that we're back together, and
I didn't mean it.
But I highly recommend, if you're not doing a speed run of this, to play through
All that stuff.
all the
before I left.
areas and the cutscenes
I
and
didn't mean anything.
and to find all the collectibles. It's just such a great story. And if you're a fan of The Last of Us, you've probably done that already.
Ellie, you're such a sap.
Bet you started it.
Now this is going to trigger a cutscene. Once they open the door, we're going to switch back to present day Ellie, and we're gonna, oh God, it's gonna be a little messy. All right, now the reason why there's so much in this area to collect, to craft items, that I try and go through as quickly as possible. I try and do like a circle around this whole area to collect as much as I can. There's health, and I wanted to show you guys where everything was. I don't collect everything here because I'm trying to do it like quickly, but at the same time I like to have as much items in my inventory as I possibly can. Like that, like I thought that's a collectible. I didn't need to pick that up. Okay, I'm gonna hop over this. There's gonna be 2 items in here to crafting items. Hop back over. Sometimes I get nervous when I'm trying to speed run this and I make silly mistakes. You will see that. Yep, there's some stuff here. That's a bottle. I thought it was collectible. There's health. I picked up that. I'm going kind of fast, just clicking triangle as I'm running through to pick it up. And there's the gun ammo there. I wanted to show you that. And then there'll be 4 bullets by the door where we have to cross. So you'll have, I'm going to show you where you can get the most bullets for this walkthrough. is going to be for it when you go through the door. See, I kind of made like a circular overpass overview of this whole area. There's the bullets. There it is. Now, for some reason, I go to try and go through one of the side doors instead of just going straight to the back end. So, my bad there. I got a little nervous, and I was trying to rush, and that's what happens when I rush. And then it starts the animation where you're trying to push through. I know I don't have to go through there. I don't know why I did that. We just have to keep running straight. So do not do what I did there. And we're going to hop on through, and we're going to go through the door. Now, I go through this area. I make sure I have a brick, and I'm going to show you where those other bricks are. There's 2 bricks right here. Sorry, it's a little dark. Sometimes I forget to put the light on. There's some gum ammo there, and you're going to go through this truck. There's going to be 2 things to collect, 2 health, and then 1 right there. There's more crafting supplies there. Alright, see, now we have our full health almost in this area without having to craft our own health kit or use our health kit. There's going to be more health on this little box here, and we should have full health. More bullets. There's going to be bullets there and in the back of this truck. So right now you have 18 bullets. That's the maximum amount of bullets that you're going to find in this area. But you can hold up to 20 bullets in this gun for some reason, which is really good. But you're not going to need them here, and I'm going to show you why. We can get through this area really quickly by just knowing where these bricks are, and we're going to brick these stalkers as quick as we can. Because if you start shooting at them, it's going to be a shit show. You're going to waste a lot of time. You're going to waste a lot of ammo. I'm going to try and save my ammo for the very last firefight, which is tough, and I can do, and I actually can do the area a lot quicker and cleaner than I did on this run through. But sometimes it's good to show you, like when everything goes to hell, what to do, what not to do. But I'm going to attempt to do this again and try and perfect it and show you guys as much as I can. Now you're going to need to run to start to trigger the stalkers to come. So you're going to run past that. You're going to turn right around and come right back to this area where there's another brick where you can pick up. You're going to brick this stalker, stab him, turn around, grab that other brick, and you're going to see how I pull down on the D-pad to show it. Make sure I have it equipped, and I'm going to stab this bitch. Okay, I'm going to run back to the left here, pick up another brick, and run back to that safe space. You'll have time to run back on that ledge there where you can kind of put yourself back into a corner and kind of get ready for them so you know where they're going to be coming from. Also, you can use listening mode here. See, now I have it locked on. I just have to throw it on R2. Done. Okay, I'm going to go back for that other brick. Oh, God, I picked that up. It's like a disease. I can't help myself from picking stuff up. I'm going to grab that other brick, run back. You should have plenty of time. If not, stay there and just keep your listening mode on. This way you won't have to waste a bullet in this area. And you can get through really quickly. Plus, these bitches scare the hell out of me. I don't want to kill them as quickly as possible. And I think I'm able to kill this guy with the brick too. I'm not sure. I've run through this so many times. See, I got him blocked on. I'm going to make sure it's still on down on the D-pad. I'm going to... Oh, see, this is what happened. I know what happened. He went down there, so I'm going to have to shoot him. I hit him and he ran down instead of me having enough time to stab him. But normally I jumped the gun a little bit, so that was the problem with that. So now we have everything here. Alright, so we're going to run back and we're going to get the gas from here. We already have the can equipped. We had to pick it up before. Go to the second truck here. That's, I know there's gas in one other truck here, but this one's the closest. It'll get you there quicker. Then you're going to run back and start the generator. Don't worry about doing anything because the electrified water will take out the infected. The stalkers are going to come for you. I'm going to show you where to pick up more crafting items here as well. Like I said before, this is on normal mode. This, believe it or not, this strategy doesn't work as well on grounded mode, survivor mode, because you don't have to play it on grounded. You don't get a trophy for it or an achievement. You only have to do it on survivor mode. This doesn't go as smoothly on survivor mode because if you wait too long to brick them, so you don't have to run so far after them to knife them, they will take you down in 2 hits, in 1 hit. So if you're going to use this strategy for, you know, survivor mode or grounded mode, you're going to have to be a little bit farther away to brick them, or it's not going to work. And you're going to wind up wasting a lot of ammo, which you don't have on Survivor. Alright, you're going to go pick up the crafting items on the right here. Pick it up. Now, after you climb the stairs, there's going to be a bunch of stuff on the other side of that little area here. So you're going to drop down. There's going to be bullets, more bullets, and there's going to be a Molotov. So don't forget to collect that. Now you're just going to crouch, walk around here. Be careful, because you can fall into the water. It has happened to me. Not this time, though. Now, you don't have to do this, but I like to do this because I have a sickness where I have to pick up every crafting item. There are 2 things here you can pick up. There is alcohol and a rag. And we're going to pop back on over. You cannot get to there until you climb over, which means you have to start the generator, so you have to hop on over there only after the electricity is turned on. Now, since you've collected now everything in this area, I'm going to go to this door, open it. There's nothing in here, but there is some crafting items, which you don't have to stop and get, but if you want, I like to open this door first, so it's already ready when we pull out the pallet with the items. Well, it'll be able to hold our weight under, so we won't crash into the floor. There's also crafting items behind this. You don't have to move it out of the way to get it. You can crouch down and get it. You're going to pull out this pallet. You're going to stick it under the other open door, which I have some trouble here. Please don't do what I did. I'm hurrying. I'm trying to be quick, and I'm making silly mistakes. So just try and get that evenly underneath the door. Turn right around, hop on up, and let's try. Yeah, it automatically stops you there like you're going to fall, but you will not as long as you're there. Crouch. You're going to have to go around. And then once you get past the water area, you can run and jump down and fall down. You'll be fine. Once you're on like the little the walkway, you'll be fine. See here, I start to run because I can't fall down there. There's nothing left here to collect. You're going to open this door, have your brick or bottle ready. I'm getting ahead of myself. Instead of pressing triangle to go in, I'm pressing to grab my brick because I get nervous. Alright, now first thing we're going to do is we're going to crouch walk and silently take out this runner to our left here. Stay close to the wall. Be quiet as you can. Crouch walk. Kill him. There's going to be item there. Alcohol. Pick it up. Since you have to wait for this next walker to quietly go through, you don't want him to hear you, you might as well pick up the health if you need it, which is on this little this little area here. You can pick it up because you gotta wait for him to leave that room anyway, so I'm just gonna circle around here. I'm trying to do this as, I guess, efficiently as possible. There's stuff behind the desk, there's stuff there to collect. I'm gonna grab that, and there's more there. There's another brick. I'm like, can't help myself. I'm going to try and throw this brick towards the center of the room where all the infected can kind of gather, and I'm gonna wait until they get there. I'm gonna throw the Molotov, and hopefully that will take them all out. It shouldn't take out the very last dude there, but sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. It depends on how quickly he gets there. No worries, you just need a brick or a bottle, because once he, see, I'm trying to see if he's gonna get on fire just so I don't have to run in there and risk dying. But he's going to come out this way. I'm just gonna wait till I'm out of his eyesight so he doesn't charge me, and then I'm gonna have him locked on. When you have it in, if you carry that brick or bottle, it automatically locks on to the enemies. So even if you can't see them, like if you're on grounded mode, you'll be able to see them with your brick or bottle. So that's so important. That's like the biggest hack I can give you for this game. Always have a brick and bottle. It always points out enemies if you don't see them. There's also, I picked up some crafting items there you saw in the corner. There's going to be 2 things here. We're going to pick it up. I'm sure there's a quicker way to do that, but this just happens to be the strategy that I like to use now, where I kind of save resources where I won't have to go through. Now, this way you can either crouch walk with a brick and take these 2 out with a brick, right, with 2 bricks. But what I'm going to try and do here is I'm going to throw the brick so I lead them away so I can just run. I'm going to wait for the other clicker to almost come out. You can hear the cues, the audio cues. So once he starts running, over there you'll have enough time to open this door and run without having to kill them, which saves you a lot of time. Now there's a collectible. If you go up to these escalators to the left, there's a collectible there. There's a recorder, but if you've already done that, you don't need to do this if it's a speed run. Just pointing it out to you guys. Now, once you jump into this, they can't catch you. I've never seen them come up here, but if you run past them quick enough, you'll be fine. And I don't think you can fall down from there. Now, one little thing that I noticed when I'm playing this, when we start this, when we're here, you can see there's like a pilot slumped over in the seat. See his body there? When we come back to Ellie, the body is gone, which I don't know if that's intentional or if he fell out because the helicopter moved, but I just thought that was weird. Ever since I played it, I noticed that when we come back to her, he'll be gone. Or she. Alright, so moving along, we're going back to Riley and younger Ellie. We're going to run past this. This is really a great moment. We can do the jokes. If you want to do the optional conversations, there's like 20 puns you can go through, which are really cute and silly. You can do that, but we're going to bypass all this. Sorry, girls. And we're going to go up the escalator. We're not going to go do any of this. And she's going to say, oh, this looks pretty cool. Don't worry about it. Just keep running up. And we're going to do the angel knives, which I usually get 100% on this. This one I missed one stupid thing. But it's pretty easy to get through. You can get an achievement for it and get a trophy for it. I have all the trophies for this game. But this you kind of have to wait for her to talk before you can even start playing. So it's going to take like a minute to start.
You still can. How?
Alright, so we're going to go through, if you guys have played through the original game, I'm sure you have, they have the optional conversation with Joel and Ellie in Billstown in the pizza place or the Italian restaurant, whatever it is, where she tells him about the angel knives and Riley about this game. But this is such a cool mini game, guys. It's a lot of fun. It's like a little pressure because, you know, you're trying to get it perfect, but you'll be fine. You can get through this really easily. But it's just so brilliant, and it's just so much fun that they put this in here. This little mini game I thought was adorable. But once we're done with this fight, this mini game, we're going to skip a cutscene. Then we're going to have a water gun fight. And then we're going to go back to other Ellie.
For your blood. The music kicks up as he gets into his fighting stance. You ready?
Bring it.
Round one. Fight.
Round one starts. Black Fang.
One time I was playing this, and I beat Riley up the steps. And what happened was I got here and I hit play, play the cutscene and to get up here, the triangle, and when she starts to talk to her, Riley just takes off in the background. She's like, later. So I've come across, that one I wasn't recording when that came on, so I couldn't capture it, but I'm telling you, I've broken this game and the Last of Us game so many times. I've played it so many times that I just broke it. The game is revolting against me. Yeah, this is where I messed up, I think. Yeah, I hit it too soon. I was getting nervous. But it's really easy to get 100% on this. You just go slow. And don't do what I did. Okay, now there's going to be one last. There you go. And now we're done with angel knives. And like, this is so cool. Like, picture it. You've never played a video game in your life. And your best friend is trying to help you imagine it. Like, just using your imagination. It's just such a cool touch. I love it.
A geyser of blood covers the entire playing field.
Oh, nice.
That is an ultra kill. Angel Knives throws her fists in the air. You win.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah, I win.
Not bad for your first game.
I love how many freckles she has. You can see all the freckles. Okay, now I'm going to skip the movie here. We're going to chase after her.
Riley.
We've been through here before. And there's going to be an option to check a locker and push a mannequin over. You don't have to do any of that. You can't collect anything here, to craft. You can't do anything for crafting weapons or bombs or anything like that, or guns. You don't have any guns or weapons here, but you can just pick up collectibles. That's the only thing. Alright, I should have skipped the movie instantly, but I lost a second or two here. I'm going to let Riley just beat me at this entire game just so it'll go as quick as possible. See, I just ran right towards her. You're going to let her just beat you at this game real quick. You're going to run around with your light on making lots of noise so she can find you quickly and just jump in front of her so you can beat this little game as quickly as possible. But this is fun to play when you're actually trying to play and get the trophy for it. So if you hit her 3 times, you'll get the trophy for this. You can use listening mode here, but she usually goes to the same spots.
Fine.
So if you played a few times, you'll realize where she's going to be at.
1, 2, 3, 4.
See, at this point, I've already got the trophies, so I don't need to worry about getting the trophies. See, I'm running around. I'm making lots of noise. She's going to be towards the left here, so she sees me. She kind of hides, but I'm going to run right towards her. And if you happen to see, there is Ellie's shirt there on the hanger that we just passed. The shirt that she wears when she meets Joel. It's on a hanger. Right the area we just ran past. If you go back quick, you'll see it. Alright, see, she got us now. We're going to go through counting, and we're going to run around looking for her. It's hard to do listening mode because a lot of these are like heavy items. You can't really hear through them. So I'm just running around because she's usually around here, but I don't see her. So I'm just going to run around, make lots of noise. There she is. She saw me. I'm going to run right into the water. So now this game is over. I don't know if there's a quicker way to get through that, but you have to wait for her to say, let me walk you home. And then when she says, let me walk you home, and they walk away, that's when you can skip the cutscene. But it's a really cute cutscene. I recommend you watching through all the cutscenes if you haven't already. See, I'm checking.
You gotta go back. I gotta go back. Okay, fine. Can I at least walk you home? I guess. Come on, let me get my backpack.
Alright, now that's when they walk away. Wait for it, and then you can skip. As soon as you see the backpack, you can skip. Alright, see the body's gone? Look behind her. See? It's not there anymore. That always bugged me out. But we're going to put this away. And then we are going to look for... we're going to run into some hunters. Okay, so there's going to be some crafting items you can grab on your way. And there's going to be a collectible, which you don't have to pick up here, but I'll tell you where it is. In the corner there, straight back where I'm running to, there's going to be 2 items. Grab them. I'm already full, so I'm like, oh shit, I better craft. I didn't even think about crafting because I haven't really needed anything yet. A smarter way to do this would be to have waited until one of the unskippable cutscenes to do this. But since I don't want to pass up these items, I'm doing it now, which is... I'll remember to do next time before I come to this area. Now there's a room to the right there, a doorway. There's going to be a collectible there if you want to pick it up. But we're not going to stop here for that. Now that we're going to pick up the bow and arrow here, and we're going to take out that guy on the far right who comes out. We're going to grab this. As soon as the other hunters turn away, we're going to take one of the dudes out with an arrow quietly, and we're going to bypass this whole area. There's lots of things to collect in this area, but it takes too much time to kind of stealth take these guys out or brick them. So we're not going to do that. You can do that if you want to go through everything here. I'm going to take him out. I'm going to pick up all these arrows because I love the bow and arrow, and I'm going to get all of them. Okay, so now we have 4. We're going to pick up hopefully this arrow too. There's nothing there to collect. There's just bricks. If you see something gleaming behind me, those were bricks. Okay, now I think the alert is going on, but there's 2 items we can pick up here to craft. I'm going to pick them up. Then I'm going to start running because once you get to this point, you should be okay. If you want to follow the blood trail, there'll be a collectible there, but I'm not going to do that. So it bears off to the left. We're going to go to the right, And since I use my other brick, don't worry about it. There's going to be plenty of bricks here to use right up here. So what we're going to do, our strategy here is to alert the clickers to these hunters, grab another brick because one of them is going to hide close to us and we're going to need it to defend ourselves or to call the clickers there. But there's 3 bricks up here. Believe it or not, on survivor mode, there's not a lot of bricks and bottles around, which I was horrified when I found that out. Because those are your lifeblood. If you have no ammo, nothing, you've always got a brick. Alright, see now he's hiding here. Always use your lock on with your brick or bottle. Or like a Molotov or a bomb or anything like that. Anything you have. Oh shit, I just wasted that brick. I was going to take him out, but let them fight him. But to make it go quicker, I really should have taken him out. And then I could have bricked these clickers here. But I'm going to pick up more ammo and more crafting items here. See, I'm pretty much full on the ammunition. I'm going to pick this up. And there's going to be some more right ahead of me. But right now I need a brick. I wasted that 1 brick. Brick or a bottle. So I just have to be a little careful here because I don't have a brick to take him out. I'm going to grab this and sneak past him. This took a little bit more time than it normally does because I usually don't waste that brick. But this is what happens when you're playing this game. Shit happens that doesn't normally happen, and there's 2 more arrows there that I wanted to pick up. Okay, we're going to take out, even if you just kill one of these guys, if they're far enough apart, you should be fine. There's some health there I wanted to show you. Don't worry about not having a brick now. After you kill this clicker, I'm going to pick up a bottle because there'll be one outside of this room. So I'm going to take him out. The other clicker's farther away. Let's take this bitch out, and then we're going to run and pick up some more crafting items on the way right around this little kiosk here. We're going to pick them up. We have plenty of time to run away from the clicker, and we're going to grab this brick. And we're going to climb up here. And there's going to be more right on top. See, there's alcohol. Alright, now, my strategy for this, I have full health now. I don't need to pick that up, but I wanted to just show you where it is. There's scissors down here, and there was explosive up on the countertop. There's nothing in this drawer. I don't know why I always check it there, even though I know there's nothing there. I'm going to get my brick ready, and I'm going to stealth take out a runner and a clicker in this room, one right after the other. But I'm going to leave the other 2 infected alive, so they can take out the hunters that are going to come through this room. See, you got the lock on. Once you have the brick in your hand, knife him and knife him. Okay? You should scooch down, get that alcohol, go right around back, hide behind this little bookcase, whatever this is here, this little shelf, grab another brick or bottle, alert the remaining infected. They will come and try and take out either as many hunters or infected as they can. They'll fight each other. They'll weed it down a little bit because right now there's too many. You'll waste so many resources and it could become a total clusterfuck if you don't take most of them out. So now I'm going to scooch back through this room, try and be quiet, grab my arrow. And in this run, there were none infected left. It was just the hunters left. So what I was able to do was, now that thing there in that little, there's something, crafting supplies in that little locker. But right now, you never know how this is going to go when they fight each other. So I'm going to try and take them out quietly so I can get out of this area. And there's another guy right there. I'm going to take him out and I'm going to run up. Try and collect my arrow. I don't know if I can, but I don't want to alert the others. I think there's 2 more guys there. Got my arrow. I'm going to run up here and just finish this. So I'm going to try and perfect that way. There's more collectibles here. There's collectibles, crafting items behind the desk. So you're going to pick those up if you need to. You don't have to do this. I'm just showing you. I'm going to try and get through as quickly as possible. Now, I don't know if these guys were following me. I think I was able to get through. Now, this is the last fight. This goes a little bit to hell at the beginning, but we recover. And I'm going to show you. You're going to pick up all these items here. It's right on your way. So we should have full health, full items. As soon as you cross down these steps, that hunter is going to start walking. You're going to crouch down and take him out with a, hopefully, with the arrow. There's another hunter there. If you can, try and take out the other hunter that's going to be see, right now I'm trying to shoot him, and I'm panicking, and I missed 2 shots, so I'm like, no, fuck this. But try, after you take out this first guy, stay in this area and wait for him to come up, take him out, and then you could take out the other hunter. See right there, it'll be easier to take him out from this point, so just stick in this first area, grab this brick, and you're going to go for these 2 dudes downstairs who are trying to open up the doorway for Joel. Take out the guy on the left first, but he sees me, it doesn't matter, I take him out, and now all hell breaks loose. Normally I could take them both out quietly, but he saw me, I took too long, there's some crafting items there. This is where it gets a little hairy. Now I'm using my listening mode, oh god, and here they come. I'm going to save my bombs and my Molotovs. Pretty much, I usually save them for the second half of this fight, but it kind of goes to hell. So yeah, I went to throw it at him, and now I missed, so now it's going to have to be a little bit of a shit show. I'm going to have to, now since I haven't used any ammo, oh thank god, I'm going to, now I sneak up on these guys here, I don't even see them because I don't have my listening mode on, I'm too busy worrying about getting my health back before someone comes up behind me and kills me, but there's somebody right around this little hideaway here. I'm like, let me craft. See, I have full on everything. If you collect as much as I do, you will have all this stuff for the end fight. But if you're trying to speedrun it, this is not, see, I went to knife him and it kind of slashed him. Now this guy sees me. Oh no, he's already taken out. I thought that was a guy. Yeah, it definitely can go a lot better than this, but since I have so much ammo, I probably should have just used the gun. And that's what I do. I'm going to have so much ammo, it doesn't matter. I'm going to take them out. I waste a few bullets there, but now where she says that's that, the first wave is done. Go around this area and collect any crafting items that you might want to use for the very last fight. Try and save a little for health, but I'm going to show you where there's some health here. I don't know why I thought there was something here. It's all the way straight to the back. I should have went straight to the back. And also in the sports store, next to the door where Joel is, that's where a lot of crafting items is. I think I just passed something. I wasn't sure if it's a brick, but I'm going to go in here, do a quick run through, pick up everything that's here. I used to go, when I first started this section, I used to go straight to the right. Don't go towards the right. There's so many ways you can get killed that way. It just brings down a shit show. So try and go towards like the path I took around the first way. Grab that arrow, throw down your bombs, all in this area here. One to the left, one to the right, one in front. So if someone tries to sneak up on you, at least you will take them out. Now, what I should be doing is shooting at this guy up on top of the escalator, but I'm kind of worried that this guy is going to get through here, and I should have just started shooting at him. I kind of got a little panicky here, but like I said, the more you play, the easier it is. Like right now, I'm panicking because he's shooting. I'm worried someone's going to come up on my left. I waste a lot of bullets, but that's okay. You're not going to need it. I try and throw this. Doesn't get to him. Like, you make stupid mistakes when you come to this point in the game. Now, I'm going to try and go up the steps, but to the right there, but I'm waiting for this guy. So I'm going to start running into the store. See, I try and throw the thing at him. It goes to shit. This could have gone a lot better, but I just wanted to show you. Sometimes this is how you get out of the, you know, the stuff here. How you get out of a tight situation. Like right now I have no health, but I do have a brick or a bottle in my hands, I believe. So if someone comes out, I can take them out with the brick. See, there's somebody here. I'm going to brick them, bottle, or whatever, stab them, and I'm good. And you're going to use your listening mode to see if there's anybody else. Look around for some health items. Grab a brick, grab a bottle. There's more stuff here. See, there's stuff behind me, but I don't think I even get it because I hear a guy coming in. Okay, I still have all those arrows, but bricks are your best friends. See, there's an arrow sticking out of the wall. I'm going to use that. But first, I'm going to take this bitch out. See, now I'm just through that. At this point, use everything you have. I didn't pick up that extra arrow. But there's another guy here. Use everything you have because this is the last fight. And just keep running. Grab that brick. At this point, you... Whoops. Grab those arrows. At this point, the game is over. You know, you just have a few more enemies left. When the infected comes, they drop everything. Oh, God. I went to, to pick it up, but I threw it. Make sure you reload it at all times. Keep your stuff ready. There's other things there. And I think there should only be these 2 infected left, these 2 clickers. We're going to take them out with the shotgun as soon as I can see them on top of the steps because I don't want to run directly towards them. 1, 2, and then we're done with this walkthrough. Here we go. You don't have to pick up anything. It's over. You have to wait for her to finish saying her little spiel before you can hit triangle and open this up and trigger the cutscene. So 45 minutes. I'm still not done yet. So 45 minutes at this point, I can guarantee you that I can cut off at least 5 minutes off this walkthrough.
Better be alive, Joel.
But like I said, this is like my first few attempts of trying to practice speedrunning it. On my for my Patreons, on my Patreon page, if you donate $5 or $10 a month, I do a private video of me speedrunning The Last of Us in sections where I can't run the whole entire game. I do it once a week. And that's where I practice it. I do it live for you guys. It's unedited, it's straight, no matter what happens, happens. I don't edit anything out. And it's really fun to play through, and I surprise myself how different strategies work that I would never have tried before, even on Grounded. So if you guys are interested in that, seeing that once a week on Fridays I post it, let me know and join us, our friends on Patreon. It's really cute. It's a really fun thing we do. Plus there's other perks that you get from supporting me on Patreon. So if you like this content, please consider supporting me on Patreon. It helps me out so much. I get to put money towards the games that I want to buy and hopefully getting better equipment for this channel. And maybe even using like Final Cut Pro. I use iMovie right now. That's why it is like basic bitch editing, but that costs a lot of money. It costs like $300 for that. Oh, right now, this is the first time I die. I can't even believe that this happened. I'm hitting square, square, square. Look at this. Look at this bitch takes me out. The whole entire game I go through without dying, and this bitch at the end takes me out. I couldn't believe it. I was so pissed. Yeah, you just have to spam that square. I don't know what happened, but I never die there. Never. We're gonna knife this guy, and then we're gonna follow Riley out. And this is pretty much the end of the game. We just have to escape with Riley. You can bypass her once you get up these steps, and then she's going to like morph her way past you. Okay, we're gonna go right to the right. There's a door there. Don't even wait for Riley. Go to the right, jump. Go to the last window here and jump through. See, now there's Riley miraculously in front of you. You're gonna jump through. And this is pretty much the end of the game. Now, these bitches really come for you in this part, so you cannot stop. Not like you're gonna stop anyway, but if you stop to turn around, see if they're behind you. Bitch, they're behind you. Don't stop to look. Alright, now Ellie falls. This is a scripted scene. Now you're just gonna spam square, because you can die here if you don't spam square. And she's gonna take out that other infected. And now we're going to save Riley. She gets attacked. And the ending cutscene is so beautiful, but obviously I'm skipping through it because this is a speed run. Once we go to there, that vicious kill, you can skip movie, and the game is over. Not bad for first few speedrun attempts. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. If you like this type of video, you know I'm always changing up, always trying something different on this channel. And I think I'm going to continue doing this like a few times a month maybe, just to see how I progress and how it goes. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll be back with more.